Всем привет, меня зовут Виктор, и это Sedeus Games, и мы продолжаем проходить Greedfall. Поехали. Так, что у нас по заданиям? Старое государство в новом мире, битва красных копий. Так, а дополнительные. Погиб при исполнении. Поговорите с Куртом о новобранце. Ладно, арена это я не буду делать пока. Необычный союз можно сделать, это тоже не надо. Так, ну давайте поговорим с Куртом. Курт, иди сюда.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit I spoke to you about? I would still like to present him to you. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Ну давай.
But of course, let's go.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you were a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Что-то там сказал, нам не написали. Так, Курт стабильно. Типа... Найти нового новобранца в казармах. Так мы вроде как в казармах. А, вот он.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain?
Soldiers, may we be of service?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, First Class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency. The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
А ты еще не представилась, я не понял.
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Raina. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Так, квартирмейстер, это не ты. Так, а где у нас квартирмейстер вообще находится? А, нет, это как квартирмейстер? Ладно.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Здорово.
What can I do for you? I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Raina. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Raina? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Да нет?
No, thank you.
Морг. Морг у нас внизу, как написано, да? Так, где тут спуск вниз вообще? Это наверх. Ага, вот вниз.
Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Raina.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Raina was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sedeus, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tiefredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Опачки, что стрелять можно?
This doesn't look like the body of young Ray.
А, тут несколько тел.
This doesn't look like the body of young Ray.
Я думал, можно что-то стырить отсюда. Наука, 2 уровень. Эх, ваш уровень недостаточен. Надо смотреть.
He's just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Блин, наука... О, книжечка, ну-ка, зачитаем. Предварительные результаты вскрытия. Тело молодого мужчины не старше 20 лет. По всему телу имеются гематомы, некоторые из них свежие. Кости предплечья сломаны, на руках ссадины. Сломано несколько ребер, череп переломан, что-то, по-видимому, и послужило причиной смерти. А, что и по-видимому. Короче, дали по башке ему и в воду кинули. Ну, обычное дело.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Обратитесь с советом к интенданту. Ну, пойдем, воротимся, что. Он и квартирмейстер, и интендант, блин, все вместе, да?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crow face?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Блин, детектив какой. О, в таверну каждую посетить. Ну, давай посетим. Что там? Кто? Кто? О, братан, а ты что там делаешь? А кого-то душишь? Все, душанул. О, зазубренный клеймор. Ух ты, как интересно. Что-то новенькое уже. Зелененькое по цвету. Заценим. Так, зазубренный клеймор. Двуручное оружие. Так, а что у нас у моего тунка? Ржавый эспадарон. 198. 189. Так, 145. Что-то у него ржавая херня круче, чем зазубренная другая фигня. 175. 245! Древняя кавалерийская сабля. Ты смотри, какая вещь. Так, интересно. Одноручное оружие, ловкость. Так, это стоит 7. 55. Оглушение. Выработка ярости. Расход ярости на атаку. Ну, давай это побольше будет. Пусть он с одной шаблей ходит. Жалко нельзя взять в две руки что-нибудь. Так, ладно, куда-то нам надо идти. Ну-ка. Одна казарма здесь. Точнее, таверна. Хорошие сундуки валяются на улице. Забавно. Где? Где враг? А, во. Бу. Ах ты говно. Пиу. Бандиты, которые сидят около казармы стражи. Как интересно. Там что-то светится. Старая почерневшая рапира обсидиан. Так, надо посмотреть, что мы там... Как-то день быстро наступил уже.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Teofredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry.
At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Че, мне с тобой говорить, что ли? Ранен в поисках провести расследование. Ага. И чё?
Excellency.
I saw you in the palace, if I'm not mistaken.
Your Excellency has a good eye and memory. I am one of the officers, in charge of the protection of your cousin's councillors. How can I help you?
You said you were responsible for the protection of my cousin's councillors.
That's right, Your Excellency. It's my assignment. When I'm not on leave, that is.
And what sort of work do you carry out exactly?
Essentially to assure that every one of those prestigious persons is accompanied by a guard. But I also have to follow and verify their personnel. Valets, chambermaids, secretaries.
And is everything in order? One of our councillors is an old professor of mine. You know how it is.
All is as should be expected, Excellency. Lord de Cassilion is in good hands, rest assured. Anything else?
We are investigating the death of a young recruit, a certain Rainer.
I've never heard the name before. He's not one of my men.
I know. But you might at least have heard someone mention him in passing.
Did he die at the palace?
No, we have no idea where it happened, only where the body was found. So?
I'm sorry. That doesn't ring any bells. None at all.
Someone might have talked about the matter. His body was found in the waters of the port. It had been reported that he'd drowned. But in truth, he was beaten to death. Murdered. We want to know what happened.
I hear you. The murder of one of our own should not go unpunished. But alas, I don't know how I can help you. This is the first I've heard about it.
Бармен.
What can I pour for you?
Купить бутылочку, спросить.
I'm looking for information concerning a young recruit going by the name of Rainer.
Sorry, there's nothing but soldiers here, with a few sailors. Well, one recruit or another, it's half a dozen of one, 6 of the other to me. You should just try talking to them yourself. You got yourself quite a selection.
Good day, Lieutenant.
My lord? You are one of the governor's confidants, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet, the governor's legate.
My sincere pardon, Excellency. I didn't want to show any disrespect. Captain?
Lieutenant.
How can I help you?
To which company do you belong?
The 8th. We're responsible for city security.
Some of the men of this company are under my orders, charged to protect the palace.
I'm personally in charge of the port and the surrounding streets. When I'm not on leave, that is.
Are you also in charge of criminal matters? Investigations?
No, Excellency. But an officer of my company is in charge. Anything else?
We seek information concerning a young recruit, a certain Rainer.
Rainer? Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
Are you sure about that? This is an important matter.
I'm certain, Captain. Was he family to you?
I recruited him. You know what that's like. The boy was killed and then tossed in the bay. I want the head of whoever's responsible.
I did hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you, all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Так, этим говорил. внизу, что ли, пойти еще потранчать? А тут никого нет. Где вроде должен быть бордель местный, но что-то тут это... Не работает. Функция борделя. Да. Так, ну остается тут солдатик. Только что-то ни хера не говорит. Ну что, какая-то таверна есть, все, смотрим. Так, ну что по тавернам у нас? По тавернам у нас только вот здесь надо что-то исследовать. Блин, а что? Солдатика спросить? Ну давай спросим. Еще раз.
At your service, my lord. Excellency.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Rainer?
Rainer? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Бутылку ему. За шкирки да
What can I
просить.
pour for you?
Да бутылку дай мне он.
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
At your service, my lord.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that... I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Туда-сюда, туда-сюда. А хоть бежать недалеко, и то радует. И кто у нас тут 11-го полка, лейтенант? Ну-ка, ну-ка. Где он тут? Так. Ага. Сюда. Зачем с оружием-то отжиматься? Ваш уровень взлома недостаточно высок. Печально.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Как дела?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer.
let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rayner belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. Of course.
Конечно,
You
считаю.
have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet. But I will find out, Siora.
Ну, тут будет или труп его, или засада будет. Одно из двух. Так, мне как-то надо продержаться. Сколько там? До полночи или когда он там сказал? Ну-ка, что написано? Не то. Дождаться темноты, поговорить с лейтенантом. Ну, давай-ка дождемся. Так, чем мы займемся, пока мы ждем темноту? Да ничем мы не займемся. Сейчас побежим сюда. Можно побежать налево и... А можно побежать прямо и налево потом. Короче, в дом свой залезем. Так, подожди, где-то мой дом. Мой дом не тут, мой дом там. Сюда? Сюда! Так, мне что, на кровать надо нажать, наверное, да? Да. Так, закат, ночь, до ночи. Дин-дин-дин. Благо спит он быстро. Это радует. Так, пробегу я правильно. Конечно, побочные задания тут такие себе. Пока ничего интересного я не встречал. Именно в побочках. Все такие однообразные, туповатые. Не, конечно, эти, бандиты около казармы стражи, это забавно. Перчатки священника. Он еще и священником был. Боевой такой падра.
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Rayner was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rayner wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raynor, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Шестой полк, побежали, где там шестой полк? А вы отжимайтесь, отжимайтесь, полезно. Подожди, наверху что ли? Верхний этаж. Ага, окей. Так, погоди, где-то заход был на верхний этаж-то. Я его... А, вон, там же и был. Тьфу ты, зараза. О, сейчас драчка будет, стопудово. Стоят, охраняют друг друга. 3 рахита.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the Honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
No. No. I assure you that isn't the case.
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Raynor isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Raynor. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Среди призраков сопровождение. Дождаться, пока Курт соберет сведения о призрачном полке. Давай, ты уже собрал сведения, стопудово.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
Угу. Не собрал. Жаль.
I must leave you.
Ну ладно. Так, что у нас по навыкам? По навыкам у нас... нет. Навыки. У нас один есть, да? Мне надо что? Незыблемый свет. Дополнительно повышает устойчивость при применении навыка щит на 30. Равновесие. Угу. Угу. Ну ладно, пойдем сюда дальше. Да, давай. Так, характеристики. У нас есть одна. Угу. Выносливость, мана, сила, ловкость, сила, выносливость. Уровень 1 увеличивает запас здоровья, улучшает равновесие. Меткость, стрельным, это мне не надо. Запас маны плюс 100. Нет, давайте все-таки качать силу. Талантов на 13 уровне, на 13 и на 11. На следующем уровне у нас будет одночку характеристик. Что у вас тут полезного есть, ребята, в казарме? Ты зараза заперта. Позапирали, видите? Хитрожопые. Не хотят, чтобы главный тут грабил их. Так, я хоть правильно иду? Не похоже. А не, о, лесенка. Ага. Тут эти эх делают, нам в другую сторону и выходим отсюда нафиг. Так, нам надо сходить, наверное сходить. Сделать квест. Где он там? Это потом. Основное надо, наверное, пойти делать. Встретитесь с главой Сан-Матеус и спросите о Малихоре. Давайте вот это возьмем. Так, где там выход у нас? Прям здесь и выход. Отлично. Дружище, отвези-ка меня в Сен-Матеус. Да. Погнали.
Let's go.
Let's go. Надо еще в Хикмет будет сходить и предложение вождя закинуть их главному. Сан-Матеус. Что у нас тут есть интересного? С той стороны лагерь. А мне куда? А мне куда-то сюда. Ах ты говно! Ага. Да, вообще дерзкий какой-то. Бам! По жбану. А ну-ка покури. Я тебе сейчас пропишу с двух рук. Бэм! Капец, дикие места. Нигде стража ничего не делает. Как вы вообще собираетесь все это защищать, если вы даже на дорогах около своего города ничего сделать не можете, ребятки? Бандюги ходят всякие там. Не, я понимаю, местные обходили. Но бандюги... Сыроежка. Сыроежки собираю. Чё это такое красное там? А, это вулкан, наверное, там с той стороны. Как-то можно посмотреть? Карта мира, во. Сан-Матеус, да, это где-то вулкан с той стороны. Прикольно, надо будет как-нибудь сходить на него. Хотя, скорее всего, там под вулканом живет самое страшное зло, которое мы должны будем победить. Ну, логично, будет какой-нибудь мега-монстр.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sedeus, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tier I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
Мы хоть бы как-то отличались от тех, кто там эти в городе. Абсолютно одинаковые, что там, что здесь. У ученых хоть какие-то тюрбаны на голове тоже чем-то отличаются от обычных. Улица церкви святого Люциуса. Или, короче, какого-то святого. А чё? Алло, блин. И сюда? Не понял. Вообще не понял. А как мне туда попасть? Да здесь, что ли, бежать? С другой стороны? Ну, давай. О! Чувака сожгли. Ну и нахера. А, инквизитор. Топудово. Мудень сейчас будет.
Renounce your gods.
Answer me.
Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. You are demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan, foul teachings. Embrace the true faith. You are mad.
Renounce your gods!
Да ты долбанутый!
Inquisitor?
You! Stop where you are.
Пошел в жопу.
The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice. Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
Your attempts to avoid answering speak for themselves. Answer my question.
No, I'm not a believer. What are you going to do now? Burn me at the stake?
Your very presence in our holy city is outrageous blasphemy. May he guide my hand.
О, Рахита можно убить. До свидания, дружок. Тебе не фартануло. Какой ты дохлый, ё-моё, инквизиторочка.
This time brute force has prevailed, but the light always triumphs in the end. I will not forget our encounter, and I am certain that we shall meet again.
Рахитоид. Ты тебя угрохну, блин. Мудине этого не хочется, скотина. Ну ладно. Сожгли чувака, завалили кого-то пацанчика. Ладно, давайте на этом серию завершим. В следующей серии уже пойдем к этому наместнику этого города. Не забывайте подписываться на канал, если вы еще не подписаны. Комментируйте видео, задавайте вопросы. А на этом все. Всем до встречи, всем пока.